Dean Washington. Man, that was my guy.
Freshman year when I first met Dean Washington, he told me not to be a stranger to his office. And I did just that. The first time I met with him, he embodied how authentic and genuine he was. And that's what really made me gravitate towards him.
Dean was more than just a role model, more than just a staff member, more than just an advocate. He was my friend.
Dean Washington literally just took his time to make me as a student feel like I was valued and like that my opinion mattered and that I will always have a friend and I will always have a voice to listen to and somebody just to care about me in times when I honestly didn't care about myself.
Dean Washington was one of the most caring and understanding members of the staff on campus. And I do remember he was always so busy, but he always took the time to schedule or make time to sit and talk with the students that he really cared about.
When I got into the Harvard Business School's peak weekend program, I couldn't afford the flight. Dean Washington came out of pocket to pay for my flight. Anything that I did on campus, whether it was Morehouse Mamba, whether it was anything dealing with Alpha, Dean Washington kind of had his stamp and approval, and the respect and the love that I have for him and so many other brothers have for him can't be stated in words.
He really pushed me to be a better person. He pushed me to check my energy when I walked through the door. He pushed me to be a better leader. He pushed me to be a better brother or a better friend. Like he really pushed me to be the best version of myself so that one day I could walk in his footsteps and one day I could be that light for somebody else like he was for us.
Like he would come check up on me. And it was always good times. He was always happy even though he was busy. Always smiles, always a good-hearted man. It's sad to see him go, but I'm glad he lived an impactful life.
To know that Dean Washington is someone looking over us now as a part of those that we consider ancestors is still a blessing in its own way. His life will definitely be cherished as we continue forward.
I'm gonna miss him truly. He was a huge part of my development. And I'm just so blessed to have been able to cross paths with him and to be considered a mentee of his. And God rest his soul, he means the world to me.
If I could say one last thing to Dean Washington today, I would tell him, thank you. Thank you for being that father figure for me. Thank you for being that person I could look up to, that listening ear. And overall, I would just say I love you.
Love you, Dean Washington. Appreciate it, man. Rest well.